weird day so far. What a weird day, but it's a great day because it's time for the NBL Team Selection Show for Madden 21. I am Nick Mazesco, aka OSU. It's on this side. Oh God, hold on. This is gonna bother me. Hold on, I can fix this. There we go. It's there, right? Nailed it. Hey, let me know how everything sounds, if you can hear me, and all that jazz. I'm going to be running your host tonight, so I'm going to be relying on the chat a lot tonight. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys hear. We are going to be revealing the 32 owners in the NBL where they are going this season. And if you're in the NBL, it has been a wild 24 to 48 hours. Oh, my Lord. We have had so many changes, so much smoke blown up everyone's booties. But we are here, we are live, and this is one of the best days of the year. So let me show you what the show looks like. And God, again, I pray that my computer doesn't burst into flames because we have over 70 graphics here on the show. So it's crazy. But let's show you what we got, what we were working with. As you take a look here, here is your full, look, I'm so tiny down. Hey guys, hi, I'm way down here, I'm so small. Here's your full draft order from 1 to 32. This was all determined based on a full years of work here in the NBL. It's an accumulation of work done within the NBL, donations, things like that, how you help to benefit the league. Our 5 admins are the first 5 picks, followed by everybody else. You can see 31 and 32, our 2 newest members, Spongy and Beatdown, another couple people. Let me know in the chat. Darkside, what's going on, man? Let me know in the chat who here is for their first team selection. I believe Rick Flair is his first team selection. Miller Thriller is also team selection. Unisolated in the chat. By the way, if you hit that sub button, I know it's been a while since we've been live. A lot of you, you've got that hype train going. Big shout out to all you guys hitting that sub button. We appreciate it. We know it's been a while because well, we haven't had the league for a while. We actually took quite a decent break at the end of Madden 20. Let everyone recharge, and now we're back, and we are so excited to be back. So here is your full team selection. As we go through, we will be building out the divisions. Let me do my math. 1, 2, 3, like this one. And as we build out divisions, you'll be able to see what these divisions look like as we go along. It is a great show, and this show is literally one of my favorites, if not my favorite in the year. So why not? Let's get underway, folks. Let's start the NBL Madden 21 team selection. Let me get, by the way, I need to get some sort of music here in the background. Pull this up. Not that loud, thank you. Let me know how that sounds. Let me know if that's too loud, too quiet. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get this on? Sounds good? Cool, sweet. I'm a little quiet. Cool, I'll turn myself up. Actually, I'll turn it up here. It shouldn't be a worry. Normally I turn myself down because well, if you ever turned into NBL Live, I yell a little bit. But I can actually turn my my mic up a little bit. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. And I think I have the right one up. Our first pick is, of course, to the commissioner. It is Bomber. NBL record. Look at that. 4 wins away from 600 NBL wins. He started out the NBL. It's named after him, and, well, he's been dominant. 38 division titles, 14 conference titles, and 7 Super Bowl titles. Big shout-out, by the way, to my man Jamie, who I think is in the chat. I see him right there, a.k.a. I really hate Mark. He hates Mark, but we love Jamie for putting these graphics together. I mean, really, it is absolutely fantastic what the show is going to look like, and I hope we do it justice. So thank you so much, Jamie. You are awesome. Mocks, we had 4 mocks done. Miller Thriller, Captain Planet, Eric G, and Motor all did mocks. They are all predicting that Bomber goes back to the Detroit Lions. First of all, by the way, in honor of my guy, also Z-Star and Eric G, Cheers, boys. Are you guys ready to reveal the first team that is taken? Let me know in the chat who you think is taken. Are you going with Porter saying Arizona? That was a team that Bomber had said a lot. A lot of people saying he's been throwing a lot at the Lions to go back to Detroit. It is time to reveal. Porter saying Arizona. Tout saying Arizona. Draco and Brawler saying Lions. It's time to reveal. Bomber! He's going. The graphics might literally have busted. Hold on. Let me see something. There's a non-zero chance that all of these graphics that I sized forever busted. All right, we're just going to have to edit them on the fly. That's fine. We can do this. We can do this. I'm nothing but flexible. Any of them? Are any of them going to show up? If I hide this, will they show up now? They're hiding down there. I can like see them, but they're not rendered in. Cool. Seriously, the pressure on this computer is large. So, excuse me. While I do some editing on the fly, let me just pull up the folder, and we'll do this right. I'm actually the opposite of flexible. Here we go. So let's go here. Yeah, they literally all unrendered because my computer's like, dude, you have too many graphics here. Anyways, no, it's Gucci. I'll get it. Let me just do this. I hope you can hear me while I'm doing this. Just a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and that. Seriously, it looks cool though, doesn't it? Right? Give Jamie a big round of applause. Thanks. Anyways, all right, you guys now you ready? Y'all now ready? Y'all ready? Bomber's heading to the desert. He's going to Arizona. He is taking the Arizona Cardinals. That is right. He is heading. Last year with the Houston Texans. The year before and the many years before he was with the Detroit Lions. Now he's following where DeAndre Hopkins is going and going to the Arizona Cardinals. So as we head over to the NFC West, we do this. I think it's this one. And we go and slot. Nope. They did it top down. Fine. Fine. XSplit, make me look foolish. First team on the board is Bomber to the Arizona Cardinals. Are you guys shocked? Are you guys crazy? Arizona, as Bomber says. Boring start going chalk, Bomber. Let's move on. We're gonna go back here to our owners, and it is time for Lip Ripper. There's been a lot of talk about what Lip's gonna do. We had some talks about a possible NFC East being decided, and in the last 24 hours, it's all gone crazy. Let me know in the chat where you guys think Lip Ripper is going. 5-27, 208, and 1, 29 division titles, 9 conference titles, including one last year with the Kansas City Chiefs, 4 Super Bowl titles, but none last year. A little bit of a disappointing cycle for Lip. I know he had big aspirations, thought he could win one with the Chiefs. As you see, Miller, Cap, Eric G, and Motor, they're following the trend. They're hearing a lot of those rumors. They're saying it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys. As we have one pick on the board to Bomber. Are you guys ready to see? Leave me alone. Y'all ready to see where Lip Ripper is going? Rusta's saying Seahawks. Interesting. Interesting. What do you guys think? T-Jack saying, if Lip ain't Dallas, this whole team selection is ruined. Well, it's time to reveal Lip Ripper. He is indeed going to Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys. Team Lip has been high on for a good long while. A team that I got the pleasure of you know, I love that team. I did have a lot of fun with them. Leighton Vander Esch, Jalen Smith, they're all fun. But, you know, it's, voters saying AFC last year going to be NFC this year. We'll see. Bomber and Lip to the NFC. All right, let's move along. Next up, another one of our admins. It is, N-Train. Up 320, 395, and 5 had the Browns last year. He's a big Browns fan from the Cleveland area. And as you can see by the mocks, a lot of questions where Train was going. Cap and Motorboy saying San Francisco 49ers. Eric G saying the Chargers. Miller saying the Cleveland Browns. What do you guys think? Let me know. Tell us about Dak. Bomber, Dak this year. It's a great for Lip because Dak actually is superstar dev this year. Which is, well, it's I think need a boost. I've always been big on Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott's a very good quarterback. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I think Dak is a quarterback that you can build a team around. They gave him superstar dev. You add in the speed at wide receiver. Amari Cooper is still there. You add in, I mean, just so many weapons on defense. DeMarcus Lawrence. And by the way, you got Zeke Elliott still. Just throwing it out there. Entry number 3, what are you guys thinking? Cam Newton saying Chargers. Draco saying Bengals. Busta saying Chargers. Rusta just loving that Chargers team. I thought Train had division title. I don't know. I guess not. No, Train has 1 division title. That Jamie, come on, man. Oh, man, I imagine there's a 1 at division titles. At least 1. He won one. He won one with the Browns. I made fun of Z for like 8 weeks for it. Come on. Michaelis Cage saying Chargers, keep saying Dolphins. Yeah, you do have to pay Dak, though. Train is going to be the first person in the history of the NBL team selection to utilize pass the pick. That is right. First through, I believe it's 15. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. First through 15 or 16, they have the ability to pass the pick to later and wait to see where everyone goes. You can jump in front of anybody at any time later in the draft. So basically, each person has 1 minute. Within that minute, you are going to be called on to jump in to pass the pick, and then you can either take your pick, or if that minute elapses, then the person who is in that slot will get to make their pick. So Train has passed the pick. That is right. So we move on, and we will jump back to Train whenever he makes his selection. Next up is October, pick number 4. 4 division titles for October, 246, 472, and 2 coming off a year with the San Francisco 49ers. October's been talking big about the Baltimore Ravens this year. But in the last 12 hours, as is the case every year with team selection, in the last 24 hours, everything goes to hell. And all of a sudden, a lot of people talk about different teams. Let me know, by the way, right now. If I went silent right now, let me know. If I didn't, cool, because I have my editing screen up right now, and I just need to know if you can hear me while I'm editing. So, let me know. Cam Nugent saying Ravens for sure. Can't hear you. Cool. Awesome. Thank God. So, yeah, so there's been a lot of talk as to where, if October's going to bail on the Ravens. Said he played with them a little bit in sim mode instead of comp mode. Maybe he didn't like them. Well, it's time to reveal that October was blowing smoke up. Everyone's behind. He is indeed going to the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, Hollywood Brown. Nemo said October bailing for sure. Nemo, you be wrong. October is going to Bodymore. So there you go. October to Baltimore. What do you guys think of that pick for October? I think that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And if you look at how the first, apart from trains past the pick, if you look at how the first 4 picks have gone, they have gone chalk to based on where people were saying they were going about 2.5 months ago. All these last 2 months, a lot of talking. Maybe we might go here, might change. Bomber might go Lions. Lip might run away and go back to the Steelers if Bomber's going. It stays chalk, and sometimes that's how it works here in the team selection go. We move forward to pick number 5. And it is Bobito. Oh, Bob, Joshy Poo, the king of Natty Light. Natty Light? Bush Light. I'm going to update the divisions once we get through the 5 admins. So we can just keep that going. Bob coming off a year with the Colts. Ran the Colts last year. King of the Bush Lattes. Porter saying Saints. You see the entire the mocks. Bears for Miller. Context behind that. Bob and Draco have frequently switched off being the Bears, both Bears fans. Cap saying Seahawks. Eric G saying Chiefs. Motor also saying Bears. What do you guys think in the chat? I do apologize. This show is going to take a little longer than anticipated, just because of the now the on-the-fly editing I have to do. So apologies on that one, but I hope you guys are having a good time. We appreciate all you hanging out with us here on the MBL Network. Sometimes XSplit is just awesome. Actually, all the time, XSplit is just awesome. Actually, I'm just going to review it like this. Save that. Bears, Seahawks, Bills, 49ers, Chiefs, Chargers, Saints. Oh my God. So many choices. I would like to point out, none of you have it right. Bob is going to the Oakland Raiders. That is right. He is heading to Oakland. Talking with Bob. A lot of it is great running back in Josh Jacobs. You got a young, speedy wide receiver in Ruggs. You've got a quarterback in Derek Carr that is still very usable. And you got a defense that's able to be built around young. Going to Las Vegas Raiders is Bobito. So let us update what we have so far on our division sheets. And we'll head over to the AFC West first and slot in. I'm gonna put in Bobito if that works for everybody. We'll head to the NFC North. No, NFC East. Gotcha. Haha. Yeah, in honor of Pricey, as what I heard. And we got Lip with the Dallas Cowboys. Train past the pick. Yes. And then we need to go to the AFC North and slot in October for the Baltimore Ravens. Sorry, that's not his actual name. My bad. That one's on me. That one's on me. So there we are. Top 5 sort of in the books. Train still passing the pick. Bomber to the Cardinals. Lip to the Cowboys. October to the Ravens. Bob to the Raiders. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. Pick number 6. It's me. He's so cute. Look at that guy. What do you guys think? He's cute. 14 games under 500. That's absolute garbage. 6 division titles. Still looking for the first one. Looking at the mocks. Miller to the saying Chiefs. Cap saying Cardinals. Eric G saying Broncos. Motor saying Browns. Yeah, it's me. It's a me. OSU. Hello. Oh! Shut up, Cougs. Oh, she was passing the pick. So we move to pick number 7. Let me just make sure I have this right. Yep, another pass. There it is. It's the... Oh, that's not the picture I was supposed to use. I am so sorry. That one is... Hold on. Let me get this off the screen. Hold on. I can get this off the screen in 1 second. That one is my bad. That one is totally on me. I'm so sorry. There's the picture we were supposed to use. That one is my... I apologize to Z-Star. Man, you're a bigger man than I am, but only... in terms of dignity and not in terms of height, because you're like 4 feet here. 4 feet tall. Anyways, Z-Star, 322, 109, and 1, 14 division titles, 7 conference titles, and 3 Super Bowl titles, including one going undefeated with the Baltimore Ravens last year. Oh, man, I just hate when that... Don't you hate when you think you have the right picture up, and then all of a sudden, you just get the wrong one there? That one is my bad. I feel foolish. What do you guys think? I think a lot of people kind of know what to expect here, especially with no, the leader hosing is great on Iceland. You're just wrong. Pretty expected with the move of Lip going to the Dallas Cowboys. Z's going home. He's taking the New York Giants. Yes, 2 pass the picks active, JP. First time ever anyone has passed the pick. It's kind of... Well, okay, all right. I can hear the wind through your gap teeth. Settle down. Z-Star going to New York. He's going to... I got to play against him with the Giants. He got to use old Saquon Barkley, and he said, quote, unquote, Saquon is so fun. And I think that's great with New York. Danny Dimes, very viable at quarterback, young. Yep, so 2 teams in the NFC East are filled. Let us update the NFC East as we slot in. Hold on, I'll do this right. Am I doing that right? It's Z-Star Gaming now, right? There you go. All right, let's go back as here it is. There's your next one. 2 past the pick so far. Go to pick number 8. And we got JP. 224 and 48, which is a record that makes me absolutely sick. 14 division titles, 4 conference titles, 2 Super Bowl titles, Carolina Panthers last year. Let's see what you guys think. Where do you think JB is going? 4 different picks from our team. And by the way, shout out to Miller Cap and Energy and Motor for doing the mocks. What do you guys think? Cam Nugent saying JB headed to the Carolinas, bring it home. LJ Dubs saying think he stays Panthers. Panthers 100% for Under Oath. B-Bass asking, what's the point in passing? It is an option given because it was actually developed because we realized that mid-tier guys had I don't want to say an advantage, but an ability to pick their divisions versus their teams. So it gives the ability for people who work hard, work their way up the team selection ladder. If they decide there's not a team that they love, or they're unsure, or they want to follow a division per se, the top 15 picks have the ability to pass the pick and pick later. Kook saying, I think Browns. Brad saying Clemson. Good pick. Bob saying Seahawks. Well, here you go. Your reveal. JB. He's going to Cleveland. He's going to the land. What do you guys think? Baker Mayfield. There we go. That looks better. Fixed it. Under Oath, whenever they decide to. And let me answer you now. That time is now. Train and OSU are hopping in here at pick number 8 prior to Nemo picking, but let us go to the AFC North first. add in the second name in the North. It is going to be JB joining October in the North. Oh my God. So, where do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? Train and OSU are both hopping in here. They have both elected to pick at number 8.5. I got to find the teams. I swear I had this all beautifully planned out, and then it XSplit decided that it wasn't going to render any of the images. So I swear it was going to look so smooth and clean. All right, we got him in there. Browns are always a good CFM team. Agreed. Motor saying OSU going Denver, Train going Kansas City. Anyways, OSU Chargers. Slamfist saying OSU Denver. KC and Denver. Well, here we go. Let's reveal it. Train and OSU have picked. They are going to the AFC West. Train taking the Los Angeles Chargers. OSU taking the Kansas City Chiefs. Train last year got to play with his hometown Browns, but now he's going to take his hometown Buckeyes. Joey Bosa on the defensive line. Derwin James on defense. That defense absolutely loaded. And the rookie, Justin Herbert in LA. As for me, it's Kansas City, man. Patty Mahomes, Tyreek Hill. We're gonna be making a mistake and throwing the ball way more than I should. So there's your top 10. Let's go to the AFC West and build this bad boy out. Only one team remains, and it is the Denver Broncos. All right, let's get back to it. Pick number 9. We go to Nemo. Look at that school picture. Look at that school picture. It's beautiful. 173, 115, 9 division titles, 1 conference title. That was last year with the Green Bay Packers. Miller saying that Nemo's going to go to the 49ers cap. Eric GM Motor saying the Indianapolis Colts, a team that he has been talking about a lot. What do you guys think? Do you think he goes Colts? Do you think that NFC West, a lot of good teams out there. It is wide open right now. Not a single team out there in the NFC West. So what do you guys think? Where's he going? Oh, music change? Rusta Busta saying Nemo's going Colts. All right. Can we just keep it on Nemo's picture? That's fair. Here we go. All right, Dubes. You can just take another lap for that one. Don't talk bad about my guy. Nemo is going to the Indianapolis Colts. Yes, he is indeed to Indy. I'm very interested. Nemo can probably explain it better than I can. He has been big on the Colts for a long time. Young offensive line. T.Y. Hilton out there on offense. Got Leonard out there on defense. I mean, this is a stacked team. It's young, and he's going to the AFC South. So let's head down to the south side of the American Football Conference and slot in our first team to the AFC. And it is Hunk Nemo. 3 teams left. Top 10, and then we'll recap the divisions. We got Jamie. Look at that man. How beautiful is he? 138 and 134, a division title. He was the Bucks last year. He loves that Bucks team. I mean, I don't know if we need to mess around or anything. Let's just reveal it. He's going back to Tampa. He loves those Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and now with TB12 with Rob Gronkowski, there you go. That's why you take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And by the way, they picked up Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and still have Mike Evans out there and still have Ronald Jones out there. And Jamie's going to have a full year of experience of dealing with this team. He doesn't get Marcus Cherry, though. I've been confirmed. No Marcus Cherry. So let us recap as we head to the divisions. Let us recap where we are so far through our top 10 as we head into the second half. The second third of our team selection. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Let's first take a look over in the NFC West. Bomber all alone out there. Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks still alive. As we head to the NFC South, we get our first team put in the South, and it is Jamie with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3 teams remain in the NFC South. NFC South looking like my lunch table in high school, all alone. There's nobody there. It's empty. 4 teams still available. The NFC East still chalking up like we expected it to prior to the last 24 hours. Lip with the Dallas Cowboys, Z-Star with the New York Giants, Eagles and Redskins. Well, I'm sorry. Eagles and Washington football teams still alive. Heading over to the AFC, 1 team remains in the AFC West. OSU, Kansas City Chiefs, Night Train, the LA Chargers, and Bobito, the Las Vegas Raiders. AFC South, only 1 team out there. It's Hunk Nemo. He's got those Indianapolis Colts. AFC North, 2 teams in there. October taking the Baltimore Ravens. JB taking the Cleveland Browns. And let's take a look at the AFC East. Yeah, that's about right. As we move onwards to the second third, we go to pick number 11. And look at that hunk. Listen, we call Nemo hunk, and he is a hunk. But we take a look at Tout at number 11. Such a young... that is a boy you'd be happy with your daughter dating. Obviously a well-mannered young man. Somebody who parents would have no problems trusting with their precious firstborn. Tout, of course, last year, Arizona Cardinals last year. Now looking for a new team. As I'm getting more teams in here, so I'm actually able to update this a little farther. Let me know where you think Tout goes. A lot of good teams out there. Where does Tout take his talents? At pick number 11. I'm just saying. Let's see. Coog saying fly like an... Oh. Tout is OSU's 14-year-old little brother. I like that. I'd be okay with Tout as my little brother. Coog saying Denver. Planet saying LOL Denver. Cat saying Seahawks. Bass saying 49ers. Yeah, don't disrespect Tout. That's a good man right there. Tout at pick number 11. He's taking the Denver Broncos and filling out the AFC West. Very good young receiving core. Of course, top pick Jerry Jeudy out there. You got KJ Hamler, they picked up from Penn State in the second round. Young quarterback Andrew Locke. And that defense, you still got Bradley Chubb out there looking to make plays. And so let us go to the AFC West and fill out our first division of the day. Tout. Let me capitalize your name. Tout, OSU, Night Train, and Bobito. Guys, let us know what that division looks like. What you guys think. It's going to be a fun one. And some good teams out there. JB said he almost went Denver, but he went with the other orange team. The Cleveland Browns. All right, let us move forward. To pick number 12, and that is Riri himself, FCB Draco. The man who we know as Riri. 347, 242, and 3 division titles. And as for where they think he's going to go, Split down the middle. Miller and Motor thinking Saints. Cap and Eric G thinking he goes back to the Bears. Big NXT fan. Huge NXT fan. Guys, where do you think he's going? Brawler says Saints. I'm going to take a sip here. Hey, cheers, boys. Refreshing. Refreshing. Saints. Yeah, I'll go with NXT Draco. Just while I edit this together. All right, it is time to reveal. Saints, Bears, Saints. None of you are right. Draco, Riri. I don't know why it went up there. Pay no attention. I'll fix it. He's going to Carolina. Boop. Fixed it. There we go. To Carolina. The Panthers off the board. Going to Carolina. Interesting pick. I'm interested to know what do you guys think of that Panthers team. Listen, no Cam Newton. The Cam era is over. But they've got a solid set of weapons on the offense side of the ball. DJ Moore. Stop it! What? Stop! I don't know what it is she's barking at. CMC, of course. Got to build that defense a little bit, but man, that is a fun team to watch as we head to the NFC South, and he joins Jamie in the South as the Carolina Panthers. There we go. We got a Motor. This is the one that everybody has been wondering about. 2-11, 28-1. 12 division titles, 9 conference titles, and 7 Super Bowl titles. Somebody break this man's fingers, okay? Somebody break his fingers. Because he's too good. T-Jack saying Seahawks. Miller said Broncos. They're off the board. Cap said Saints still available. Eric G said Cardinals. They're off the board. Motor said Panthers. They're off the board. Motor picked his own team as the Panthers, and he's not going to get him because Draco picked him right off the gun. JB saying Cincinnati. Very interesting. Yeah, I heard Motor was going Panthers the entire time, but old re-rate snuck in there. This is where I could be mean and mess with people. I could just sit there and be like, guess where Motor's going? And just put him in, because I can't put him in my own division. So guess what? He's going to the Eagles, and then Lip quits the league. I mean, he's not. He is not going to the Eagles. He's not going to the Saints. He's not going to the 49ers. He's going to the Seattle Seahawks. That is right. He is joining Bomber in the NFC West with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Chris Carson, and he gets to play Bomber twice a year. Motor and Bomber, that's going to be NBL Live written all over it. Let us make it official and put it on the division slab right there at the bottom. It is the Motor. Drink it in. Bomber say he's going to beat him. So let us take a look at the draft order so far. What are your biggest surprises so far, guys? Let me know in the chat. Biggest surprises, either where people went or which teams got taken early. Rams and 49ers, 31-32. If I'm sponging your beatdown, that's the team that gets past me, I'm pretty happy. Brawler saying Bob is the biggest surprise going to the Raiders. 49ers not picked, and 2 past the picks from T-Jax. 2 past the picks, very interesting. Cat saying Raiders at 5. Never would have guessed Panthers for Draco Tout. I agree. As we are ready to move on. It's Cougs time. Was that picture taken like 30 years ago? This is Madden 20, but just flop conferences. It's possible. Cougs up now. Now this was took the Seattle Seahawks last year. Had a lot of success. 156, 114, and 2. 10 division titles. I think he was just absolutely stellar last year. Big shout out to Project Fat with the 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. 55 total in the channel. Project Fat, my man, my soon-to-be neighbor. I love you, brother. 5 gifted sub. Wimpy the Kid, the Radiant King, a.k.a. Clocks, Wolves Rage, and Revive Henny. Make sure you thank my man, Project Fat. This was another guy that was slotted into the AFC East. Or, sorry, the NFC East. A lot of people thought he was taking Eagles, but we've heard a little reticence from Cougs about that Eagles team. That pick was before Carlos Jr. All right, let us reveal it. What do you guys think? Draco saying Eagles. I'm gonna let you guys get some more predictions in chat while I getting some picks in here so I can add these to the docket. Packers, yep, still on the board from JP. Tout saying Eagles, are supposed to saying Bengals. It's time to reveal that Cougs is going to be the first team in the AFC East. He is going the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen at the helm. A team I know Z-Star was very big on until the NFC East deal came together. Z-Star just shouting Bills. Yes, indeed, he is going to Buffalo. The shock in the chat is real. Tout saying, wow, Millithrow saying he messed it up. Now, that Bills team is young. They've got Josh Allen. Michaelis Cage saying, didn't expect that. Nobody did. And just like that, the AFC East has their first team on the board. First team off the docket. It is the Buffalo Bills. And the man formerly known as Wild Card, Cougs. All right, let us move on. We work our way through the NBL Madden 21 team selection. We go to pick number 15. It's our favorite trucker in the world. It is Bradley, a.k.a. I Am Astra. 80 and 80. He is nothing but mediocre in the NBL. No division titles. Really? You didn't get one, Brad? Really? Miller, Cap, and Motor, and Eric G all predicted wrong because none of those teams are still on the board. Eric G predicting the Browns to fall all the way to 15. Oh, wild card. Remember that? When he showed up to our first NBL meetup and been in the league for like a month. It was unbelievable. Motor said, I wanted Eagles too, but I value my thumbs. Motor, it's a wise choice, man. What do you guys think? We got a prediction for the Jags in the chat. Bengals from Rust to Bust. That would be where Brad was last year. This time they have Joe Burrow to develop. Could be an interesting choice. Let's reveal it. Bradley. Rust to Bust, you had the right division. Wrong team, though. Bradley is going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Very interesting. Taking the Steelers, that's a young defense. TJ Watt out there to develop. Got Minka Fitzpatrick. Quarterback, very interesting. You've got Big Ben, but maybe, I don't know what he looks like in game. It's going to be an interesting team for Bradley. And so now we get to head to the AFC North and fill in. Uno says, why though? Well, we have our third team in the AFC North filled, and it is going to Brad. Motor thought San Francisco for sure. Porter saying, treat them well, Brad. Well, what do you guys think? This is filling out differently than I thought it would. Let's go back. See our next owner on the list. Pick number 16. It is Gibbs, the man, the myth, the legend. My one of the Fantastic Four in the car on the way to Virginia Beach. It is Gibbs. Last year, a very nice development of Gilbert Ward with the LA Chargers. Chargers are off the board though. So now we get to see where Gibbs goes. Let me edit this one together, get a couple in there. What do you guys think? Let me know where you think Gibbs is going here at pick 16. Gibbs going Patriots. Motor saying Gibbs to San Francisco. Gibbs most improved of the cycle. Agreed. Jamie saying Lions. He is a Lions fan. Josh saying Redskins. Cat saying Titans. Gov saying Lions. Everyone who guessed Lions is right on the money. Gibbs is going to the Detroit Lions. Big Lions fan. They're sitting there at 16, and this time Gibbs could not pass it up. Going to Detroit. Matt Stafford, Kenny Galladay, new corner Jeffrey Okudah, young defense. He's going home. Good for Gibbs, taking his hometown team. All right, let's keep it moving. Bananas, look at that man. Look at that nanner right there. 285, 159, and 4 11 division titles, 4 conference titles. 3 Super Bowl titles. None last year with the New York Jets. Though he looks so good, man, in that picture. He looks like he's going to grow up to be a great dad. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. The entire team predicting the Washington Redskins and the NFC East is holding up. Bananas is going to Washington. The football teams, it looks weird in the game, I'm not going to lie. Good for them for changing the name. It looks weird in the game. The Washington football teams for Bananas, that logo is stellar. Maybe they'll get you think they'll get a mascot this year? Think they're going to change the name? To Washington. What does Gov say? 80s Miami Cop, agreed. All right, we keep it rolling. There is your top 17. And let us go fill in the 2 teams that just got filled out to the NFC North. First team on the books, it is Gibbs. And then we head to the NFC East, and only one team remains. It is the Philadelphia Eagles, as Bananas has taken the Washington football team. Let's move forward. We got Reezy. Oh, God. He's still here. 42 and 54. A head the size of Montana. It looks like he like sort of ran into a wall and his face sort of flattened a little bit. But, you know, here's the Jags last year. Built up a nice Jags team. The man who I'm going to call Luke Smith leading that team. Where are you guys thinking Riesels is going? A lot of people saying he should follow Bradley. I would love to see that for NBL Live. What do you guys think? Reezy is going. A lot of good teams still out there. Dube saying he must go NFC West. Brad saying he goes Cincinnati. I'm going to hate my life. Cat saying Niners or Vikings. Interesting. Draco saying Packers. Tout saying Packers. Rustabust and Gibbs saying Niners. James saying not Eagles. Motor saying San Francisco for sure. Well, one of you, 2 of you are right. Actually, I think 3 of you maybe. And now it might be 4. All right. They're going to the NFC North. Riesels taking the Green Bay Packers to start filling out that NFC North. Joining Gibbs up there. Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love behind him. Devontae Adams, who I'm such a big fan of. And a really good team. AJ Hirsch asking, how's nobody taking the Finns? They're a stellar project. Well, they are a good project. I don't doubt that. Yeah, I just don't think there's a lot of top-end value in the league. And the Dolphins are tough out of box. It's a team that you got to be okay with being good in maybe 3 years. So, let's go to the NFC North. Let's fill this out. Second team to the north. And it is Reezy. Gibbs saying, Reezy, you just became my enemy for the cycle. Let's recap the divisions while we are waiting on more picks to come. How are the Vikings last one on the board of the NFC North? Come on, they're not. The Bears are still right there. Franchise world. Let's go through the divisions. See where we stand right now. 18, 19 picks in. Something like that. Bomber and Motor in the NFC West. Rams and 49ers still open. As we look at the NFC South, 2 teams there as well. Draco and Jamie. Saints and Falcons still alive. Going to the NFC North, 2 teams there as well. Gibbs and Reezy. Bears and Vikings still available. NFC East, only 1 team remains, and it is the Philadelphia Eagles. Heading over to the AFC. AFC West, the lone division filled out. Tout, OSU, Entrain, and Bobito. Going to the AFC South, only 1 team taken there. It's the Colts. Nemo took him at number 9. Lots of talent available left. Going to the AFC North, and there's only 1 team left there. It's Joe Burrow's Bengals. Last one on the board, October, JB, and Brad. In the AFC North. And AFC East, only 1 team out there has been picked. It's Cougs, the Buffalo Bills. Cheers, friends. We're on the back half. All right. Pick 19. And we got T-Jax, who looks just so thrilled to be here. 21 and 59, one of the newer members here in the NBL. Buffalo Bills last year had a really nice couple of seasons with the Bills. Miller and Cap, they're thinking Panthers. Panthers are already off the board. Eric G saying Bills, they're off the board. Motor taking the Bengals. The Bengals still out there. So what do you guys think? Where does T-Jax go here with pick number 19? Tout saying Bears or Bengals. Gov saying Saints. JP saying Tennessee. Slamfist saying be a man, go San Francisco. Porter saying Bears. Draco saying Bengals. Well, it's time to reveal as we head into the final 12 owners. T-Jax. Call T-Jax a man. He is going to San Francisco into that division. He says, I'm not scared 1 ounce. Let us go to the NFC West. 49ers, super talented team. Definitely not falling because of a lack of talent, falling because of that division is tough with Motor and Bomber out there, 2 of the top 3 owners in the NBL in my mind. I actually have them 1 and 2, but some other people say otherwise. 49ers, Nick Bosa. You got that rushing attack with Raheem Mostert, Tevin Coleman, Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback. Defense is absolutely loaded. Richard Sherman's out there. I mean, that team is fun. So respect to T-Jax. Francis Ward, how's the draft order determined? Our team selection list is compiled throughout the entire cycle. So throughout Madden 19, we kept the list. It's a fluid list that is based on contributions to the league, whether it be via content. People run contests, people do blogs, people do shows and podcasts and things like that, and donations to the league. We count that all into effect, and it as well as participation in NBL Live. So showing up to our NBL Live broadcasts. So that's how it's determined, and that's how our list came to be. So let's head to the NFC West and put the 3rd team out there. The 49ers are finally off the board. Too good of a team to pass off T-Jax. is the San Francisco 49ers. All right, we're going to sit here for a second because I'm waiting for the next pick. So, how you guys thinking so far? Wait, hold on. Cheers, boys. We are ready to go into the back half of the league. 12 picks remain. And it is time for Manny from Modern Family. He is in our league. He goes by Dark Brawler. 23 and 73 in the NBL in his second stint. It was a good one. This one's a grapefruit White Claw. My last White Claw, and then I'm switching to the Truly Lemonades. 23 and 73 in the stint in the NBL. He was the Saints in the last cycle. Who does he go this time, guys? What are you thinking? What do our predictors say? Miller says Packers, they're off the board. Cap says Rams, still there. It would be the last team in the NFC West. Eric G's pick is off the board, and Motor's pick is off the board. Welcome to team selection. What a great day. The official start of Madden 21. It's my favorite show of the year. Alrighty. Not sure how the Saints are still on the board, says Shakiris. I mean, part of the Saints is you got to find a quarterback in the first 2 years. There's a lot of talent, but it's an older team. So here we go. Dark Brawler. Let us reveal that he is going to be the second team heading to the AFC East and take the New England Patriots at pick 20. Interesting choice with New England. I didn't think that the Patriots would go that high. They're a team that, without Tom Brady, a lot of questions as to what that team looks like. You do have Stephon Gilmore out there, does have Cam Newton out there, but an interesting pick at pick number 20. So he heads to the AFC East, the second team in the East Division. He joins Cougs and the Bills with the former Fighting Bradys. Pick number 21, Under Oath, had a great cycle, in my opinion, with the New York Giants. Did a lot with Saquon Barkley, couple division titles, and really was consistent, which was great to see from Under Oath. You see his career record in the NBL, 111, 128, and 1 division title last year with the Giants, but the Giants are no longer on the board, so Under Oath guaranteed to have a new team. What do you guys think? Where is Under Oath going to go? This is where it gets interesting because it's less about what teams people like and more about what divisions are available and what talent has fallen this far down the roster. So what do you guys think? Where does our man Under Oath go? Dolphins, says Rustabuxta. Tout says Falcons. Interesting. Planet says Falcons. He highlighted that message because he's so confident about it. JP saying Titans. TD Prime saying Falcons. Flair saying Falcons. A lot of Falcons picks there. And to all you people who picked the Falcons, you guys are just... You're so smart. He is going to go to the Atlanta Falcons. Under Oath joining the NFC South. Just doesn't want to snap right. He's going to the Falcons. Matty Ice, Julio Jones. A little older of a team. Offensive line definitely needs to be addressed. But a team that can certainly be built. And as we head to the NFC South, we got a really fun division shaping up, if it'll go. Could you please? There we go. We got it. No panic. The third team off the board, it is going to be Draco. It is going to be Jamie And it is going to be Under Oath. Is that not how I do it? Under Oath is the Falcons. Brad saying have fun with that cap situation. And now I think this is one of the... Cat saying I'm the Falcons in my online league. Awesome. Here's what's great. And this is one of the great stories. Man, I got to meet in Vegas finally. My man, Captain Planet. Huge. 58, 164, and 2. He was the Denver Broncos last year in a very competitive back half of that division. All those, Eric G says Saints, and we know that Planet is a massive Saints fan, and the Saints are on the board, and there's no need to just delay anymore. Let's show it. Captain Planet gets his New Orleans Saints. It's so good to see, isn't it? Even at pick 22, he's been grinding. He's just such a positive person in chat, contributes where he can, and he gets his New Orleans Saints. And just like that, we have our second division filled out. Congratulations, Planet, by the way. We love you, brother. He is going to get the New Orleans Saints. It's going to be good for him to see this. Captain Planet, he's a hero. And there is your NFC South filled out. Under Oath, Draco, Planet, and Jamie. Guys, what do you think of that division? It's a great division. Absolutely. Let's keep it going. As we move through, we're almost done here on the NBL Madden 21 team selection show. We move to pick number 23. It is my man, soon-to-be neighbor, Project Fat. 53-91 in his third stint in the NBL or something like that. Last year, he was the final pick in team selection. He got the Detroit Lions and actually built a nice team. Manny Henderson turned into a top running back. Boy, you wonder what would happen with that team if he had Manny Henderson three seasons before that. What do you guys think? Miller says Steelers, they're off the board. Cap says Packers, they're off the board. Eric G, he says the Titans, they're still available. Motor says the Vikings. They're also still on the board. Yeah, Rusta. Well, we'll be neighbors. Jabberwocky saying the Bears. JB saying the Vikings. Reezy saying the Rams. Interesting. All technically teams still available. Keep them rolling in while I edit this. Let's see. Vikes, Titans. Gub saying Houston. Austin Wedgie saying Titans. Tout saying Vikings. Kelly's Kid saying Vikings. Well, I have yet to see anybody guess correctly. Project Fat. He is heading to the AFC North. He is going to take Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, and the Cincinnati Bengals. And oh Lord, I am so excited to get the matchup that you can see next to each other. How does that look? We get Brad and Fat twice a year. How good does that look? Brad and Fat, put that on NBL Live, mic them up, and let's watch it. Jabberwocky said, oh man, overrated booze. That makes me so happy. I'm so excited to see this. Fat and Brad, I mean, listen, not to say JB and October are fun, but Fat and Brad are going to just... I know, if only Reezy went to the AFC North too. We could have Fat, Brad, and Reezy in the AFC North. But, I mean, again, JB kind of ruined it by taking the Browns that early. But, man, that would have been fun. Schedule it now. Let us go as we head to the AFC North and fill out our third division. Mark him down. He's going to have fun developing this team. Sorry, I'll do it right. There you go. You're welcome. All right, we are down to our final 8 picks. And let's talk about the teams that are still out there as we go back to the draft board. NFC West, still with 1 team available in the Rams. NFC South. Let's just go through the divisions. Let's just go through the division for one last time before we close out the show. 1 team here. It's the Rams. NFC South is filled up. Under Oath, Draco, Captain Planet, and Jamie. NFC North still with 2 teams left. Bears and Vikings on the board. Gibbs and Reese alone in that division right now. NFC East. Lip, Z-Star, Bananas, Eagles still available. That is a sneaky, tough division. AFC West all filled up. Tout, OSU, Night Train, and Bobito. AFC South, 3 teams still left. Unbelievable. Texans, Jags, Titans, all on the board still. AFC North, you're all filled out. October, Project Fat, JB, and Bradley. And last but not least, the AFC East, 2 teams remain in the AFC East. The Dolphins and the Jets. Let's keep it going here on the team selection show. To pick number 24, Eric G. That is quite the picture. That is somebody like the opposite of Tout. You would not trust your daughter around that man at all. You barely would trust your son around them. Eric G., former owner of the Tennessee Titans, and one of the NBL Players Hall of Fame owners. Jimmy Harold into the Hall of Fame. 230, 169, and 1. 5 division titles, but never forget that he lost the division when Bomber was on a cruise ship. Went on sim for 7 weeks. He still lost that division. Just don't forget it. I just want to remind people. I love my guy Eric G. I just never want anyone to forget. Can't forget the past. What are you guys thinking? Where does Eric G go? He's been talking a lot about the NFC South. Texans, Vikings, Texans. Well, let's just reveal it as Miller, Cap, and Eric G all said Texans. Eric G predicted himself to go to the Texans. And guess what? He was wrong. He's going to the Jaguars. He's going to Jacksonville. Eric G picking up the former home of Yannick Ngakoue. But he's got Gardner Minshew out there. What more do you need? Minshew Mania, baby. There's a white van with no windows. So as we head over to the to the AFC South, most likely to be left outside in Virginia Beach. We have our second team off the board. Eric G joining Nemo in the AFC South. Jags got the Rams' first round pick. 2 picks. There you go. Let's continue onwards through the back half of the team selection show. We got Game Master, who's definitely not Under Oath. That rumor is false. They are not the same person. Last year, Minnesota Vikings owner, 98 and 62. 2 division titles last year with the Minnesota Vikings. Miller and Motor saying the Atlanta Falcons. Cap saying the Bills. Eric G saying the Bengals. All those teams are off the board. So where's Game Master going to go? Guys, let me know what you guys think. What do we got? Let's see. JB saying Vikings. JP saying Jets. Awesome. What'd you saying? Jets. Draco saying Titans. Let's see. Russ saying Vikes. Planet saying Texans. It's getting tough to pick here. Here we go. Let us reveal where Game Master is going. He's going to the Chicago Bears. That is right. He's taking the Khalil Mack Chicago Bears. Man, oh man, that team has some young talent on there. Mack, one of the best defenders in the game. Eddie Jackson on the defensive side of the ball. Offensively, got Mitch Trubisky, Tariq Cohen. He goes to the NFC North. So let's take a look at that NFC North. Gibbs and Reezy already there, and Game Master, he said, I had fun last time. Let's do it again. Only this time, I want Khalil Mack on my side. NFC is gross, yeah. Continue onwards. Only a couple picks left here on the Madden 21 Team Selection Show. Nick Mazesco along with you. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us all day long. You guys are awesome. Guys, make sure you hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. If you've been following, I apologize. I don't have the alerts on this particular presentation. We have so much going on with the Team Selection Show. But I want to make sure you hit that follow button because starting in just 1 week time, we are going to have our NBL Live broadcast 3 times a week. And we have some fun stuff planned this year. So if you like to see franchise football, if you like to see football broadcasted like... basically like you see it on TV every year. Myself and my co-host Bomber do it, as well as we have Building the Franchise, our show that follows one team throughout the entire season. There's a lot of content here. Our Commissioner Corner podcast. We have so much going on, so make sure you hit that follow button. We appreciate each and every one of you just for checking out the NBL. Gov is pick number 26. The cover zero hero blitzer himself. And listen, there's not really much to beat around the bush. He's a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, and he is taking the Philadelphia Eagles. Jabrock says Eagles last good team left. Well, he's taking them. He's going to fill out the division. So, congratulations to Gov, another person getting their team that they like. And let's check out that NFC East now. It wasn't 100% what we thought it would look like, but a lot of it is what it would look like. Gov, Z, Lip, and Bananas. What do you guys think of that division? I think that division looks really fun and wide open. Lip, it's going to be a great division. Bananas is not happy, apparently. He did play with the... Gov was the Dolphins last year, and Bananas was the Jets, so he got to play against Gov a lot. He has plenty of scouting data. If you want, we can trade Bananas. We'll put Gov as the Seahawks, and Motor can come to the division if you want. All right, let's move onwards. Final 5 picks. We go to pick number 27. I think we are on. We are indeed. It is Miller Thriller. Look at that smile. 24 and 24. One of the newer members here in the NBL took over the Washington Redskins. Led them to a 500 record. Got to play with Chauncey Ferguson and that Dwayne Haskins led offense. And now looking at our Mox Miller and Cap. Thinking Dolphins. Eric G saying Packers. They're off the board. Motor saying Steelers. They're off the board. Wedgie saying Titans, Planet, and Tout saying Dolphins, and we can reveal that he is indeed taking the Tua Tagovailoa-led Miami Dolphins. Draft picks, young talent, and he gets to go to the AFC East. And just like that, Miller Thriller becomes the 3rd team out in the AFC East, right? Because, or is he the 4th? Am I wrong? Nope, he's the 3rd. The Jets still out there. We can fill this one out as Miller goes to the Miami Dolphins. Interesting choice. That division is wide open. Agreed. Let us move on. To our next pick. It is Ric Flair. Woo! Flair. Last year, the Philadelphia Eagles are off the board, so he will be getting a new team. 42 and 102. Miller predicts the Rams. They're still on the board. Cap says Steelers off the board. Eric G says Vikings on the board. Motor said Chargers? Motor thought the Chargers were going to get to 28? Hello? 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 Somebody answer that for me. Motor's good at a lot of things. He thought the Chargers were going to get to 28? Boot him. Well. Yeah. Surprising. Anyways. Sorry, that just threw me off so much. Flair at pick number 28. Couple teams still left on the board, and he is going to take the Deshaun Watson-led Houston Texans. That is right. He's going to take Deshaun Watson. No D-Hop anymore. Still some speed at wide receiver. You got Will Fuller out there. You got Kenny Stills out there. You've still got a defense led by J.J. Watt. Not a bad team, and you got a mobile quarterback. That's going to be fun to watch with Flair as he takes the Houston Texans. So let us head to the AFC South. And slot Ric Flair in there. So, let us check in what teams we have left. The Tennessee Titans are still available. The New York Jets are still available. The Los Angeles Rams are still available. And the Minnesota Vikings are still available. Where do you think guys go? Let us know in the chat. We have our final 4 picks. Flair was pick number 28. Let's go to pick number 29. The man with at least 1,000 kids, 900 of which he doesn't know about. It is Surf with the $1 Million Smile. 139, 258, and 2. 4 division titles last year with the Rams. And you look at the predictions. 2 of those teams still on the board. I like that. Motor also thought the Broncos were going to fall to 29? Hey, Motor, this is Nick, aka OSU. Bro, you thought the AFC West was that buns? Really? It was an early mock. Oh, is it before the game got released? Rerun sim.exe. Anyways, Sir, his pick. This one I think might be my surprise of the day, and I know it's late, but Serp's going to the New York Jets. He is taking those New York Jets in the AFC East. Sam Darnold sees ghosts, man. Le'Veon Bell, interesting pick. And I think this one, this division is very, I think, fun. I think this is more a division pick than a team pick. As Serp joined Dark Brawler, Miller Thriller, and Cougs in the AFC East. Got some draft picks out there, that's true. Three picks remain. Porter and the 2 newest members of the NBL. Let us go to the man who has fallen farther from grace than anybody I've ever seen. Call him Icarus. It is Porter at pick number 32, 24, 237, and 3. 4 division titles. 3 teams left. And the Titans are on the board as Cap has picked. Motor said Patriots. They are off the board. What do you guys think? Where does Porter go? I'm actually not going to reveal his until I get all of the final pick. There's only one other pick that technically needs to be made because Beatdown doesn't get a choice. So I'm just waiting. So Spongy, make your pick, homie. What do you guys think? You think, do you guys think, let me ask this, as I set this up, I have seen it, but I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think Porter is a man and goes to the Rams and plays bomber and motor? He has stopped being participation guy. Do you think he makes up for it and plays bomber twice a year? No. Nope. Nope. Porter says no chance. I love it. Three teams remain: Vikings, Rams, and Titans. All right. I think I can reveal it. Train's going to clarify one thing for me in a second, I hope. And I think I know what's going on, but, you know, you just want to make sure. Anyways, so he starts saying he don't want no smoke. The only smoke he wants is, in a blunt. That's all he wants. He's going to go to the Minnesota Vikings. Little Porter, unlike T-Jax, who is a man, Porter most certainly is not. He takes the Minnesota Vikings. So we head to the NFC North. He will be the final team in there, playing with Reezy, Gibbs, and Game Master. All right, let's do our two newest owners, the ones who just got here. Welcome aboard. 31, it is Spongy. He has waited so long. He's grinded throughout the grid. And he's going to get his first team. He gets to participate in his first team selection. And he actually gets the rare choice of making 2 picks. So we're going to just do both their team cards here. Todd, I don't know either. Derrick Henry's fun. But that Tannehill contract. So our two newest owners, there's Spongy, and then, of course, Beatdown. Look at that face. That is just a top-notch picture. 10 out of 10 for Beatdown. Everyone thought he was going to get the Jets. The Jets didn't fall that far. Spongy, yeah, Rams were technically on the board. What a pick. What a pick. Am I the only one that thinks Beatdown? Wait, hold on. There's Beatdown. And let me go here. Anyone else? Anyone? It's top notch. Yeah, it looks like his dad. It looks like his dad. Now, son, did you do your homework today? No, Dad, I didn't. Well, why don't you head right upstairs and do your homework, then I'll take you out for a great dinner at Hooters. Okay, Dad, I love Hooters. Anyways, final 2 picks of the day. Spongy and Beatdown. Spongy get the rare choice of picking for 2 people, and no surprise that Spongy is going to take the Tennessee Titans. He doesn't want that smoke out in LA, and a smart move from Spongy. I love the pick, which means Beatdown gets the joy of playing with the Rams. So let us fill out our final 2 teams, and then we will recap the divisions, and we will get out of here. Big thank you guys for hanging out with us and dealing with all the technical delays and problems. I hope the show was enjoyable for you guys. So the Tennessee Titans is going to be Spongy. Oh, Slam Fist, a.k.a. Beatdown, is going to take the smoke. Yes, you will. You will take the Beatdown. Big thank you one more time to my man Jamie. He did all these graphics, and they look so good. So thank you to Jamie so much for making the show. We had a vision for this. I also want to thank Bananas. He had this idea for the pictures and whatnot, and I think it turned out great, and I can't wait for next year. When does NBL season kick off? Next week. So I think we're going to be starting the league tomorrow. We'll have some preseason stuff, and then week 1 we'll start end of this weekend. So that's great. Let's recap our divisions and then do one final look down the list. NFC West, Bomber, Beatdown, T-Jax, and Motor. Head to the NFC South, Under Oath, Draco, Planet, and Jamie. Game Master, Gibbs, Reezy, and Porter. They are your NFC North. Lip, Z-Star, Gov, and Bananas. They're your NFC East. For the AFC West, it is Tout, OSU, Night Train, and Bob. AFC South, Ric Flair, Nemo, Eric G, and Spongy. AFC North, October, Project Fat, JB, and Brad. And AFC East, Cougs, Miller Thriller, Dark Brawler, and Serp. Final look at the complete draft, and what a day. What a day. And Madden 21 kicking off. I want to give a big thank you once again to Jamie for the graphics, and a huge thank you to my man N-Train. He has been running the entire draft behind the scenes, texting me the picks and making sure this runs smoothly. Wouldn't be able to do it without you, so big shout out to N-Train. Hey, my division mate, but also one of my best friends in the world. Thank you, N-Train. Thank you to our NBL admins for once again running such a great league and for letting us get to Madden 21. It is going to be such a great year. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. Remember, hit that follow button so each and every time we go live here on NBL Live, because we're going to have a ton of broadcasts coming up. Let me pick someone to raid, because I want to throw some love. Oh, we're going to raid Popular Stranger because I love my guy Pop. So let Popular Stranger know where you came from. One of the great guys in the Madden sphere. Guys, once again, make sure you hit that follow button. Join us for NBL Live coming up. I think our first one is going to be on Monday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. For everyone here in the NBL, I am Nick Mazesco. Thank you once again for joining us for the Madden 21 Team Selection Show. We'll see you all cycle long right here on the NBL Network.